Alright, I hope that I can come over the music in the background. I just feeling a little bit of Dio today. And of course, we got the damn planes out. Hopefully this works. Didn't want to sit in the house because too nice of a day. So today it's going to be about family. I probably touched on it a little. I know I touched on it a little bit last week when I talked about boundaries. But this is something that is very dear to me. Growing up, I had quite a few influences in my life. Not so much my father, but more so his father, my uncle Steve Vartan, who was the best, and my uncle Ron, some other older relatives of mine. But family is by far the most important thing outside of your belief, whether you believe in God, Allah, Buddha, or whatever, Zeus, whatever you believe in. If you believe, if you don't have a belief, that's fine. Everybody has their right to choose. So family should be number one. I, full disclosure, admit that because of mistakes I've done or whatever reasons, I've lost any connection with my one and only son. I'm going to go to my grave with that regret. And but I am truly blessed that I have a son. Immediate family, mother, father, if you have a good relationship with your father, son, sisters, brothers, daughters. Those should, and wife, if you're fortunate enough. Those should be what comes before anything. You should help them out when they need your help. I don't understand how brothers cannot help out their brother or their sister. I understand you want them to try to do things on their own, but when they are down to the point of not really having anything of their own and just going through life, step up, take care of that person. It'll, believe me, it'll be better in the long run. You'll be able to have a better relationship with that person. Families are going to fight amongst each other. They're going to argue amongst each other. There'll be times where they don't talk to each other. But I can promise you one thing. When the chips are really down, 9 times out of 10, family is there for you. You also might have some relatives that are close to you, like a brother, like a sister, and that's amazing to have that in your life. Don't try not to just play off the relationship, or how do I say it? I'm finding it hard to say without really going nuts here. Always keep that relationship dear to you. Whether you guys talk, don't see each other as much as you would like to, just remember, they are your relatives, and they, you've been blessed to have relatives in your life. You might be fortunate enough to go through life and have friends that you consider family. Hold those relationships dear too. And don't let anybody go against your family. How you handle your family is up to you. I just know that those relationships are supposed to be solid, not every once in a while. At least that's my opinion, because of the way I was brought up. If someone crosses your family, step up. Don't let that person just do something and have no ramifications. How you handle it is up to you. There was a time in my life when I would not have hesitated to do something drastic. I actually had a relative of mine who I'm not going to name, but he told me that because of how I was not informed about something, and looking back, it's probably for the best that I wasn't, because I would have really snapped. Like I said, family is by far what should be important in your life. You can choose to go through life without your family. I just don't get how you can do that. And another thing is, don't abuse your wife. Don't abuse your child. I was fortunate enough to be made aware of that I was disciplining my son in the wrong way, and I do thank my ex for pointing that out to me. I was wrong, and it's not the way to do things. Bottom line, keep your relationships close to you and hold them dear in your heart. You don't know how long you're going to have those people in your life. I know saying I love you is not always easy, but even though they know it, say it once in a while so they really understand how important they are to you. I try to say I love you to all my friends, my family, and that's pretty much it. I guess this wasn't so much a rant as I originally was going to. Like I said, I calmed down a lot. And again, this is my opinion on how it should be. And I know y'all don't give a shit, but maybe again some of you do. I just hope that whoever is watching this video can relate to it and can take something from it. So until next week, this is Doc Rose signing off. Peace, people.